Angelic Impartation program. You know, the funniest thing is, my angel actually told me that I'm going to spend just 3 days in this live session. Wait for me. So yeah, my angel told me I'll spend just 3 days, but you know, I was, I thought maybe I should do 5 days or something, but eventually it's 3 days. Nice, 3 days. So today I'm going to talk about how you can make an angel to teach you stuff, okay? Very important. So I just want you to do something for me. I want you to wait for me. Give me a couple of seconds, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So, hello, Muraki Randoms. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that well. So there's a way you can have communication with the angels and they can teach you something. They can give you instructions to follow. You can sit down with them and they will answer your questions. It's possible, very, very possible. I do it all the time. In fact, it's one of the best things that you can actually do if you want to get results. Now, like I said, this program is, or this live session is for people that want to get angelic impartation from me, but they cannot afford my program. Because really, if you can afford my program, just message me directly. Don't waste your time. This is for people that don't really have money. Yeah, and make sure you watch part 1, part 2, and this last one so that you can really understand what I'm talking about, angelic impartation. Because when you go on YouTube these days, you will see a lot of people that are trying to teach you about angels, but they have no result. It didn't work for them. They just read the book or something. Or maybe they're just copying somebody. And if you're just copying somebody, then you should not teach people about it because you don't know it. Imagine someone telling you about angels and they have no money. They are very poor. They can't teach you about angels now because obviously they would have asked the angels for money too, but nothing happened. So why do you want to listen to that kind of person? You should listen to people that have already gotten results. So the best thing I can do for you is give you the system that I followed that got me my result. Then you follow it too. Then you can receive the impartation. And don't change what I say. If I tell you something, do it exactly as I said. Stop thinking what does not exist in your mind. When I tell you that there are 2 kinds of evocation of angels, I did not say invocation. I did not say invocation. I did not say invocation. No, I said evocation. Evocation is when the angel is appearing outside of yourself. Invocation is possession. Do you want an angel to possess you? So the first way you will know that someone does not know what they are talking about is when they are saying how to invoke, invoke angels. That means they want the angel to possess them. Then you should know that this person knows nothing about whatever they are talking about. It's evocation, not invocation. And sometimes, you know, I can call it summoning angels. In fact, most times, summoning angels. When I tell you that there are 2 ways of summoning angels, you can either make them to appear physically or you make them to appear in the etheric region. When they appear physically, you might be in a trance state to be able to see them physically, and if they touch you, you feel it on your skin. Your skin will press. It has happened to me many, many times, but it is rare. Because for you to even make an angel to appear at that kind of level, you will need time to recover. So the times that I made an angel to appear physically, for the next like 5 days or 1 week, I was very, very calm. Like people would talk to me, I would not really be able to respond to them properly. I would just feel like I felt like super dizzy most of the time because I did like deep meditation. You don't really want that. Seriously. Physical evocation will just make you know that, oh, it is real. But you don't really need an angel to appear physically like that because it will affect your way of life normally. You know, when you feel dizzy all the time, you can't even relate with people and stuff. If that's what you want, fine. Then we move to etheric or astral evocation. See, sometimes angels will appear to me like cloud. sometimes the angel will appear in a very blurry vision, but I know that the angel is there. Sometimes the angel might appear like a thought, but I know that the angel is there. It doesn't have to be super clear. Why I'm telling you this is because you don't want to be wasting your energy. If you spend all your energy on summoning angels, you might need your energy for something else, and you visualize and nothing will happen. So you need to learn energy management. It's only newbies, beginners, that will be like, I want everything to be clear. You don't need everything to be clear. If you want it to be clear, then go and sleep now. Go to bed. At least if you go to bed, you'll be able to, your physical body will be useless for that moment. Then you can now, like, your astral body will be very active. You can do whatever you want to do. But you are not sleeping and you want everything to, you are looking for bright colors. It doesn't really work like that. Now, Michael is asking me, is evocation what takes place in C&S and CCC churches? Yes, that's what happens. They invoke the spirit into themselves. That's not a good practice. That's not a good thing to do. Because you are inviting spirit to possess you. If you are inviting spirits to possess you, you are looking for trouble. Your personality will start to change, and I'm not there because I didn't send you to do that. Why would you want a spirit to enter into your body? Why? Why are you playing with fire? Someone will be like, I want to be able to prophesy. Yes, it's a fast way to do it, but it's a very dangerous technique. Now, I've tried it, but it's not really a good thing. So I advise people not to do it. Why would you say, oh, because you want to prophesy, you want a spirit to live in your body? What if the spirit does not live? The spirit, and that spirit will have his own personality and behavior. So the spirit will now be competing with you for your body. You don't want that. Just simply because you want to be able to prophesy? Nah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. So don't do invocation to make the spirit enter your body. Why? Don't do that. So back to what I was saying. When it comes to angels, there are different kinds of angels. Theory is different from practical. Just like there are human beings. We have different kinds of human beings. Some people are doctors, some people are nurses, some people are, they are both drivers, Uber drivers. You are the one that think that all angels are the same, that all angels know everything. It doesn't really work like that. Some angels cannot teach you about money. Some angels, you need to find the right angel that will help you, in short. And you can't just open your mouth and say words and think an angel will act on it. It doesn't work like that. If your spiritual eye is not open and your spiritual ears are not open, forget it. You can't do this thing. You won't be able to do it at all. It's just like you want to talk to me. You don't have my phone number. And you think that you can just go outside of your house and shout, Gaffer, 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 give me your calls on summoning angels. Gaffer, give me your calls on summoning angels. I can never hear what you are saying until you pick up the phone and call me. So you can't just face a position in your room, a direction in your room, and talk. I command the angel of money to come to me. I command an angel of prophecy to come. Nothing will happen. I promise you nothing will happen. Or because, I spoke to Gaffer yesterday in my room on the phone. So that means anytime I'm in my room, I can just talk to Gaffer and I'll hear Gaffer's voice. No, you were only able to hear my voice because of the phone, the telephone. That's all. Because you tuned into the device tuned into the frequency to speak with me. So the same thing happens. You can't just be like, there is a particular spot in my room that I pray that angels can come. Let me build an altar. You are wasting your time. If your spiritual eyes, your spiritual eye is not opened and your spiritual ears are not activated, forget about this thing. Nothing will happen. Nothing. If you are waiting for a bright visualization for an angel to appear, forget about this. I've told people countless times, third eye is visualization. You see the angel like you see the angel in your thought, as if you are visualizing something. But these people don't believe. Yes, there are some experiences where you see the angel very solid in front of you, but it doesn't happen like that all the time. In fact, it doesn't happen to beginners. But people always, they'll be like, I can't visualize it. It's a lie. You are lying. You are lying. You are lying. Where is this? So, that's it. How would you tell me that you cannot visualize? Is it possible? But if I ask you, visualize your son, you will see it. Visualize your friend, you will see it. And you are telling me that your third eye is not open. Why? Why are you doing that? And you say you can't visualize, but you can visualize US dollars now if I ask you to do it. Just tell me that you don't believe that what you are saying is true, which is your own issue, because you don't believe what you are saying in your mind. And if you don't believe what you are saying in your mind, you don't believe in yourself, you won't be able to improve. Belief is a very important thing in this. How will you be seeing images in your mind and you're like, you're discarding it, this cannot be it, this cannot be it. I'm telling you that is it, you still don't believe. Because for you to, I'm the one that can do it, right? The other people too that can do it. They are telling you that your visualization is the third eye, it's how they see it. And you're arguing with them. You are saying that is not it. It has to appear like a TV. Or it has to appear like Netflix. Are you the one that can do it? The people that can do it are telling you that it doesn't appear like Netflix. And you don't believe. You're still doubting. So, you just need to understand this process. Once you can visualize, you can summon angels. And once you can hear the voice of your mom in your ear, you've activated clairaudience, you can hear spiritual sound. That's all. It's as simple as that. Don't make it hard for yourself. You just have a faith issue, a belief issue. You're looking for, someone will be like, can I see a sign? I want to see a sign. I want the angel to write something on my wall. The angel has no time for that. He's not going to write anything. If you can't believe, forget about the angel will even be angry that you don't believe. It's these small things that matter. Faith. That's why I exactly tell people, most people don't believe in God. They don't have faith. They say, no, but I believe. Then why are you looking for a sign before you believe? You must believe first. Why are you looking for something big before you believe? Believe in God. You must believe first. Not that, oh, after I see something, I'll believe. It doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. If you want to see something first before you believe, then go for logic. Don't waste your time. Go for logic. Spiritual things, you need to believe first. And if you are practicing with unbelief, nothing will happen. Zero result. Because you are practicing, you are like, let me see if it is real. You can't do that. Let me see if it is real. Let me practice this and see if it is real. No. You must believe first. Let me see if the angel will appear. No. You must believe that the angel will appear. Then you'll see the angel. Not that, let me see it. Okay, Gaffer told me I should do like this, X and Y. Now let me see if the angel will appear. No. The angel will not appear. It doesn't work like that. I told you in the course that it doesn't work like that. You must believe that the angel will appear. Not that, okay, if I do this, let me see if the angel will appear. Then you are waiting if the angel will appear. You don't believe. These little things, that's what people miss. Little stuff. Little stuff. So that's why you need to renew your mind, work on your mind. It's very, If just be like a child. If you can just believe, have faith like a child, you do the impossible things. Things that seem to be impossible, you do them. Why you? It's unbelief, it's doubt that will make you think that I need to feel a strong energy before this thing works. It's doubt, unbelief. The level of result you will get is based on the amount of belief that you have. Some people believe, oh, I need to have 100,000 followers before I make $10,000. Unbelief. Whereas some people are making $100,000 with, 500 followers. The level of your faith will determine the kind of result that you will get. It's just you. You are the one creating everything that's happening to you. It is you. It's always you. So faith, very important. Activation of your third eye, important. Activation of your spiritual ears. Your spiritual ear, very important. Believe that it's not difficult. The belief that you can do it already. The belief that you can do it. And most people will never be able to achieve this thing because their mind is not calm. They are rushing. They want to show off, or they want to steal information, or they want to steal that power to do something negative. It won't work. It will reject you. Automatic rejection. Yeah. You can't hide to your mind. It's not possible. The moment your mind figures out that, because this is it, we have three minds, right? We have the conscious mind, we have the subconscious, and we have the superconscious mind. Your mind knows you. Your mind knows what you are going to do. If you start summoning angels, your mind knows. So once your mind observes that you have one negative intention, it will not do it. Let's say it's the Holy Spirit inside of you. The Holy Spirit knows you now. The Holy Spirit is looking at you. The moment the Holy Spirit observes that you want to learn these summoning angels to do a negative thing, nothing will work. It won't, because you can lie to different people and say, no, I just want to learn how to summon angels so that I can do so and so. But no, the Holy Spirit inside of you knows exactly why you want to learn summoning angels and what you will do. Until you remove that negative intention, it won't work for you. Because some people want to learn how to summon angels so that they can cause havoc in people's lives. They want to learn summoning angels so that they can just make money. That's what they are focusing on. Some people are learning summoning angels so that they can, show off. And one thing about this spiritual ability is that it will never work if you want to show off. It won't work. It never. It will never work. This only works for people that their mind is calm and they have genuine good hearts. And they pay the price to learn it, and they are patient, and they put in their time and effort, energy into this thing. If not, it will just be happening to you once a month or once in 3 months. You won't really be able to master it. It will always be. It will be like as you're about to get it, it just slips from your hand. As you're about to get it, just like holding a balloon. As you're about to get it, it just slips from your hand. That's how it will feel. Some people want to learn summoning angels because of material stuff only. That's not really a good intention. Because the development of spiritual abilities is for connection with God, generally. So make sure you have the right intentions for learning this stuff. Because the moment you have the wrong intentions, it won't work. It will never work. And what else? You need to believe the information that I'm giving to you. If you do not believe the information I'm giving to you, it will not work. If you want to steal information, maybe you don't like me, for example. You just want to steal information. It won't work because the information is coming from me. You'll never be able to receive. It will not just work. For some unknown reasons, it won't work because you don't like me. You just want to steal my information and use it for yourself. So it won't work. Another reason why it will not work is because you got my course illegally from someone else without paying me any sort of money. Or you stole my book from someone else without buying my book. It won't work. Yes, it won't work. So if you get my course, let's say someone bought my course and they gave my course to you without my permission, you will practice that information in the course, but it will never work. Your conscious mind will feel like it should work, right? But your subconscious mind will never agree. It won't make it work. It will be like you stole the course. Your friend that paid for the course will be able to do it, but you will not be able to do it. You won't just be able to do it. And your friend will never be able to impart you. Those are the rules. We have videos of, it has happened a lot. There's one man, Ernst. People were selling his courses all around, sharing his courses. It never worked for any of them because they stole the course. Some people stole the book. Have you not observed that books that you buy with your money are the ones that actually work the most? They get you result. But, any program, any book that you got for free, it won't work for you. And that's why I'm not really scared of making YouTube videos. Some people ask me, why are you making YouTube videos? You should be paid. I know it's not going to work. It won't work. I know it will never work. Because it's free now. It won't work. It will not work. But the moment that person watching the YouTube video makes a donation, it will start to work. A donation from their heart. Because now it's no longer free information. They actually paid some money. It will just activate immediately. So the people that can watch my YouTube videos and they get results are the ones that at least got the book. So this might be another reason. If you are practicing and stuff and you're not getting any results, it's because you paid nothing. Also, if you don't really like me in your heart genuinely, it will not work for you. You won't be able to receive from me. It won't just work. You can know all the theory, blah, 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 this and that, oh good, but you won't be able to practicalize it. You won't. Or if you are stealing my course and you are changing it to your own, it won't work now. There are rules of engagement. You see, there's an energy responsible for summoning angels. You just try to penetrate, it won't just accept you. It will never accept. Once it sees you like this, once that energy sees you, it recognizes you, to mention your name, this and this and that, it will just lock the door in your face. Because really, when it comes to learning spiritual abilities or summoning angels, prophecy, you don't really get it in a day. What happens is that you just wake up one day and you can do it. That is how it feels like. You'll be practicing, you're not getting it. Then one day, suddenly, you just get it. Because overnight, the door was opened towards you. And the energy from that realm poured into your chakras. And you got the key into that dimension. You just unlocked. Because you followed some conditions. It's just like making money too. It's not the day you start doing the business strategies that you start making money. No, it's not that day. If you don't join the program, you will not make money. I promise you, you won't. You'll be watching the coaches' free PDFs, free videos on YouTube. Do you know anybody that became rich by watching free videos of somebody online? Nobody. You can't find them. You can't find any person like that. Or someone that got rich by watching YouTube. No. They join those people's program. It works in all fields, making money, this and that. You have to join their program. Once you join their program, you now start doing the strategies. It's not immediately you make money. But after you follow their process for a while, suddenly, you won't even expect it. You can't point to the exact day that this is when it started to work. No. You won't be able to point the exact day that the strategy started to work. And that's how you begin to advance. So let's say you go to $10,000 a month. You will not just move. It's not as if you go from $10,000 to $20,000. No, it doesn't work like that. One day will just come, you'll be making your 10,000, then suddenly once you're about to move to the next level, maybe you joined the next program of the coach or the mentor, something will just happen, like you will just move boom, from 10,000 to maybe like 25,000 in a month, and you'll be surprised. You can't really point to what happened because you were doing the same thing that the coach told you to do, just that maybe you joined this one-on-one program and it's energy, you were around this energy, something just happened. That's the same way it happens when it comes to spirituality. So the people watching the free videos, they are outside. Like they are outside. Maybe if 1 million people watch the free videos, I think 100 should be able to do it. Like to prophesy or to summon angels, 100, because there's no exchange of energy. That's just the rule. I know some people will be like, really, out of 1 million people, so 100 alone will be able to do it? Yes, that's the statistics. If 1 million people watch a free YouTube video on how to prophesy and they are interested in learning and they practice with all their might and their strength, it's only 100 that will get it. Because they didn't pay any money. There's something about joining programs that's just spiritual. And it works. Also, if the person pays for it, their mind will be there. Subconsciously, their mind will be like, yes, you've paid the price. Yes, you've done it. You've done the work. You've paid some money. Their mind will be there. Yeah. So you have to do all those things together. And you just unlock. One guy got impartation by watching my videos every day. Every single day, watching my videos. Meditating on my videos. Watching my videos all the time. Watching my videos. Watching my videos. And he believed in me so much. And before you know it, he just got admitted into them. He could just do it. He could not really explain why he was able to do it, but he could just do it. And he was doing it very, very well. And that's how these things work. So, and you cannot complain. Some people have complaining spirit, groaning spirit, something. That was not how I did though during my time. Hey, Messenger, what's up? That was not how I did during my time. People are lazy nowadays, and it's shocking. How would you have all these videos on my YouTube channel and you're still complaining? Like, it's unbelievable. I didn't even have this kind of videos during my time. I will get to this level that I am within 6 months, maximum 6 months. At 2 months, I'm prophesying very accurately. At 6 months, I'm summoning angels all the time. The same level, I will have it. 6 months, that's all. That means I'll be better than how I was in 2021 within maybe 2 months. I'll be better than how I was in 2022 within 4 months. But it seems like the more information people have, the lazier they become. You don't want to be part of these lazy people. Anyway, I created a Telegram group, a free Telegram group, where I'm giving teachings. You can click the description of this live session. It will be there somewhere. Or you can watch my recent video. My latest video on my channel. Check the description. Someone was even asking me where they can join my free Telegram channel. Can you imagine? It means the person did not do any form of research. They could not even click my video to check the description. Laziness of the highest order. You cannot really gift someone a gift. They still need to practice. Still need to practice. And you know, you don't really need to be born with gifts or anything. I've seen talented people that could do this thing. They just had an open heart. Not that you be envying me and you want to learn from me. There's some people that buy my courses, but they don't like me. They are envying me. It can't work for them. Very soon I'll be 24. In a few days I'll be 24 years old. My birthday is December 26th. Some people are very angry that I can do these things at 23 years old. Oh, they're even shocked. I've been doing them since maybe, how old was I then? 16 years old. Very well. Some people feel like, why should they be the one? Those things will just pull you down. That's all. So instead of being angry, just learn from the person. Sure, bro. Thank you, Messenger. So, you need to have a strong mind, iron mind, if you are doing this kind of stuff. You need an iron mind. Just believe, just have faith. It's not really hard like that. Just have faith. I don't know why belief is hard for some people. If you have issues with belief, then do affirmations. Some people will say, I'm very, very proud of something, this and that. Oh, okay. Because I never say bad things about myself. So they'll be like, be humble, be humble. Life can humble you and stuff. No, life cannot humble me. It won't. Why? The moment you start saying negative things about yourself, that's when negative things will start happening. And if anybody is angry because of that, let them just go and sleep somewhere. Obviously, they say that kind of stuff because their life is very bad. They're not living a good life. They'll be like, you're so full of yourself or something. You need to have the utmost belief in yourself that you can do these things. Believe, 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 believe. You can summon angels, you can do it. Don't blame anybody. Don't blame anything. Never. They didn't lay hands on my head. Maybe that's why I didn't get it. It's a lie. Blame yourself. The only person you should blame in this life about anything is yourself. The moment you start demanding results from yourself, that's when you start getting it. Not that you are blaming somebody, blaming people. Blaming people for what? You must blame yourself. Blame yourself. When last did you blame yourself? You know, it's easy for people to blame the government. Is it the government that will make you rich? Is it the government that will help you to prophesy or summon angels or do something? Why are you blaming? Blame yourself. If you do 1 hour practice and it's not working, then increase it to 3 hours now. It's as simple as that. And if you do 3 hours and it doesn't work, ask yourself, are you really doing 3 hours? Are you distracting yourself? You are summoning angels and you are typing on WhatsApp. Tell yourself the truth now. And you are responding to messages. Blame yourself. The moment you start blaming yourself, you begin to see those things that you are doing that are wrong. If you're not getting results, it's your fault. Yes, it's your fault. You know the right thing to do, but you are not doing it. You know the right thing to do that you are not doing, but you don't want to say it that you are not doing it. So you want to blame somebody or something. Because you don't want to take responsibility for your growth. Reading a book is not taking action. Buying my book on summoning angels is not taking action. You did not take any action. Taking action is when you buy the book and you do what is in that book very, very well until you get it. Getting a course is not taking action. Practicing what is in the course is taking action. So some people try to distract themselves with reading a book. No, that is not taking action. Someone will be like, let me read the book. Let me first finish the book. Don't worry. Let me do this. Let me do this. Like, they find excuses to kind of like, excuses. But if you change that thing about yourself, you will get good results. Good results. Some people believe inside of them that it should be hard to learn this thing. And that's why it's taking them 5 years to do it. It should be hard. It should be hard. It should be hard. It can't just come easy like that. Then that's why you're not getting it now. Some people say, is meditation in the night more effective? You can meditate anytime and it will work. Remove false beliefs on your mind. Also, limit the number of questions you ask. The more questions you ask, the lesser the chances of you developing spiritual abilities. My mentor used to call it mental masturbation, asking questions. Once you see someone asking too many questions, there are some people that will get my courses. I can tell the people that will get result and the people that will never get result. The people that never get result are the ones that ask the most questions. They don't practice. They're just asking questions. Brain, they're just loading their brain with information. We call them armchair theorists. Oh, if you want to do this, why is this thing like this? Don't ask me why it's like that. Just go and practice. How can I do so? Go and practice. If you truly practice, you'll be able to answer that question. So limit the number of questions that you ask. Try to get answers to your question during your practice. And that's how you can grow. Yes, I have mentors that taught me different stuff. But I don't ask them questions like that. When I say I have a mentor, people think the mentor is bringing a whiteboard to teach me. No, that's not mentorship. Mentorship is different from coaching. Like now, I coach many people, okay? I teach many people, but I'm not their mentor. I'm not your mentor. Like you now that you are watching me, I'm not your mentor because I'm teaching you. If you meet your mentor, you ask your mentor, how can I summon angels? Your mentor will just tell you. Make sure you create an environment that is in tune with the vibrations of the angel. That is all. And that's what the mentor will tell you for 1 year. That's all. You might not talk with the mentor again. So that's mentorship. The mentor can just tell you that. The mentor does not tell you what to do per se. The mentor does not really tell you what to do. The mentor just gives you like advanced wisdom and leave you to figure it out by yourself. That's mentorship. And that's the highest level. So now you are the one that will now need to figure out the elements of the angel by yourself. The mentor will not tell you. So some people think maybe when I say my mentor, maybe they were teaching me step by step. I'm not spitting the information that my mentor taught me to you. I'm not telling you. And that's what makes me different. And that's what I'm trying to do for you. I don't want you to become, copy and paste. You are copying and pasting my teachings. Is that then you are just like, if you are copying and pasting my teachings, then you can never be as great as me. You always be below me. Because you are just copying what I say word for word. You should be able to create something good. Do something. But before you create something good, you need to master the teachings first. Now that you've not even mastered level 1, you want to be creating new stuff. Someone is asking a question. After opening my spiritual eyes, can I continue masturbation or leave it? It's your choice now. It's your life. Anything you want to do with your body. Prophet, does your angel advise you? Yeah. Angels used to advise me now. They do. So you need to understand that all this habit of tell me this thing. By the way, I created a Telegram channel where you can get free teachings. So in case those of you that don't know, check the description of this video, this live session, you will see it. Stop asking me every simple question you can think of. It's wrong. You have to figure out things by yourself. And that's where growth comes in. I can't be spoon feeding you all the time. What are the rules of the angel? There are certain rules to follow. I don't know. It depends. Just like how you go to school and they give you rules to follow. Or at your place of work and they give you rules to follow. Or how your girlfriend gives you rules to follow in the relationship. So you need to understand this thing. So anyway, like I said, if you want to, you can get advice from angels, but open your spiritual eyes, open your spiritual ears. Watch this video from beginning to the end. Okay? Do everything that I ask you to do. And have faith in your heart. That's simple. And don't rush. You want to summon an angel within 1 minute. Is it possible? At least, like, if you want to do summon angels, practice for 1 hour now. Where are you rushing to? Your brain has not even developed to the level whereby you'll be able to speak to the angel or to summon it within 1 minute. Take your time. You're a beginner, for God's sake. Will I lose my energy if I continue with the act, or it won't affect me? It's your choice now. Generally, masturbation is performed by people that are not married. Though there are some people that are married that do masturbation, but generally, teenagers usually masturbate and young people masturbate. Many people masturbate. It's their choice, their life. They feel like that's what is good for them. But some people don't masturbate because it's just not their style. It's their life. But obviously, any sexual activity usually take energy. So, me, I don't really see it as a bad thing, masturbation. It becomes a bad thing if you are not doing it 7 times a week, 7 days a week. I think it now becomes a problem. And you can't focus. You are doing it all the time. Your life is turning to nonsense. You can't focus. Your energy is drained all the time. That's when it becomes a problem. But if you ask my opinion, I think masturbation is a normal thing. Seriously. I know some people will come and be like, oh, how will you say that it's a normal thing? In fact, they are doing it. People shouting that maybe it's a bad thing, they are doing it. I don't think it's possible for you to tell matured people not to engage in sex. I think it doesn't make sense. I think it's a farce. I think it's delusional. It won't work. Just like telling people not to eat food. Stupid. People can deceive themselves all they want. They're just lying, fake life. So when it comes to sexual relationship of human beings, evolutionary biology basically, even animals masturbate. It's there. I think newborn babies too. They showed those signs. So you cannot ask people not to engage in sexual intercourse. You're just deceiving yourself. Irrespective of whatever rules you put down, they won't follow it. They will not. You can say whatever you want. At least in every church that you go to, I think like maybe 60% or less, no, 60% or more should engage in sex now. Or masturbation. If I say 60%, maybe I think 85% or so. All of them that are wearing the suit and stuff, they do it. I just feel like, why are these people deceiving themselves? Pure deceit. It's not possible. You can't tell adults not to engage in sex or masturbation. It's a lie. It won't work. It's not just possible. The people that used to follow that rule back then, they got married at 16. Peter got married around 16 years old or stuff. They got married very, very early. That's why the rule worked. And in fact, they were not even saying thou shalt not fornicate, save or something, because fornication is not in the Bible. It's not there. I know some people will quote King James Bible for me. No, I'm talking about Hebrew. The laws of Moses. There's no fornication there. It's not there. I checked. I couldn't find it. I could not find it. Moses only said, if you have sex with a virgin, you must marry her or give her dad money. That's it. That's the rule I saw. That's everything Moses said about that. If you have sex with a girl, which she must be a virgin, you have to marry her or pay her dad money. That's the law of Moses. And he also said, if you get married to a lady and she's not a virgin, you should stone her to death. That's the rule. These are the two rules. So I don't know where these people came up with fornication. It's not there. It's not in the Bible. Because the moment you perform fornication, you must marry the girl. That's it now. That's the law of Moses concerning it. So if someone comes to me and say they are masturbating, no, I don't think anything much about it. Seriously. I don't think anything much. Some people quote when that man in the Bible did masturbation when he married his brother's wife. I think his brother died, so he married his wife, and he spilled his seed on the ground. Then an angel killed him and stuff. The angel killed him because he didn't want to perform his duties as a husband, not because he did masturbation. Never. I know some people will be like, hey, but that's the truth. Some people don't even know this Bible verse that I'm saying. So, but yeah, generally, 90% of teenagers, in fact, 99% of teenagers do masturbation now. That's just it. Unless if you want to be asking for forgiveness every day. If that's what you want to do, no wahala, fake life. Because I promise you, it's just a prophecy. If anybody comes to you and be like, let's say they are between 21 years old and below, and they are not married, if they say masturbation is a sin, just tell them, just give them a prophecy. You masturbate within the next 2 weeks. It's a prophecy, it will happen. 100% guaranteed. So the earlier people realize that it's a normal behavior, the better. Instead of doing fake stuff, deceiving themselves. You can't fight biology. You must urinate. It's biology. If you like, do fasting and prayer. You should not urinate. You are deceiving yourself. You must urinate. You must defecate. There's nothing like, I'm not going to defecate because you read the Bible. Are you kidding me? And there's nothing like, I'm not going to have sex. It's not possible. It's not possible. People that claim they don't have sex, they are masturbating. They are, but they will never admit it. So that's just it. Anyway, let's continue. Please, I just bought your book. Can you confirm for me? The man is John, your assistant. Yes, it's my assistant. John is my assistant. I have two assistants, John and James Emmanuel. There are two. You know me, I'll tell you the truth. I know some people will be looking at me now as they're watching this live session. Really? Yes, it's true. I'll never deceive you. So, people need to understand biology and how it works. You know me, I studied biochemistry and I had second class upper. I came out in the second class upper division. So I understand science a little bit. Not a little bit, very well. Religion is, religion has removed people's brain. They, they think they can go against nature and stuff. So you can't go against nature. Also, the culture has changed now. The culture has changed. So someone say, can my spiritual gift be stolen? There's nothing like that. Your spiritual gifts can never be stolen. It's not possible. Your spiritual gifts cannot be stolen. Or you can train for your spiritual gift. You can acquire spiritual gift. Also, spiritual gifts have nothing to do with way of life. Yeah, some people will be like, but for you to be able to prophesy on someone angels, you should be calm and cool. It's a lie. There are some people that are very, very aggressive and they can prophesy very well. It's a normal thing. It's just like saying, some people will be like, if you are having sex, you should not be able to prophesy. Who told you that? You can go to the doctor. How about you tell the doctor, but you're a doctor now. You should not. Why are you having sex? You should not be a doctor. That means you're not a doctor, right? Or you should lose your ability. There's nothing like that. No such thing. It's just religion that makes people brain, unable to think properly. Unable to think properly. Those things are just biological stuff. Biological things are different from spiritual things. Human biology is different. But people are trying to attach biology to spirituality, mix it together and stuff. Just be moderate in your behavior. And also there's a reason why if someone tells you don't have sex, maybe they have their reasons. They could have their reasons. But even maybe they don't want you to have sexually transmitted diseases. It's possible. But if you explain it to people properly, they will understand. Rather than saying they will die in hell, it's a lie. They won't die in hell. They are not going to hell. Stop trying to threaten people with what does not exist. So if you explain it to people, or maybe you'll get an STD if you engage in sex, fine, they can understand. Then they can be like, okay, maybe that's what they want. Not that you are threatening them with hellfire. They won't listen to you now. Also, you can get, you don't even need to have sex sometimes to get STDs. It's true, you don't need to have sex. You can get some STIs just by, an infected person touching you. You might have never had sex in your life before and you have an STI or an STD. It happens like that. So some people will be like, oh, because they have an STD, maybe God is punishing them. It's a lie. God is not punishing you, Concon. It can be transmitted anyhow, anywhere. Maybe an infected person is around you or something. Some will be like, oh, if bad thing is happening to them, they'll say, God is punishing me. Very false. God is not punishing you. You just got infected, so treat yourself. Find a way. It's just like someone saying, oh, I was born into a poor family. God is tormenting me. God is making me suffer because I'm evil. That's why I'm poor. No, you are poor because you choose to be poor. If you are sick and you don't like it, then change it now. Do something about it. If you have an STD or STI and you don't like it, then do something about it now. Do something about it. If you don't like something, you change it. There's always a way out. So that's just it. No, don't do fake life, fake stuff and killing. That's what exactly causes problems most of the time. Some people, they'll give people the impression that they are one Superman or stuff, and at the end of the day, they are not any Superman. They're not Superman. If you don't want ladies to touch you, tell them, don't touch me. Be very straightforward. Tell them, don't touch me. I don't like it. So don't live your life to please anybody. Just be real. Because me, that's how I live my life. I'm very, very real. Like, I don't do gonna hide stuff. Very, very real. So sometimes I wonder why people hide stuff. Why are you making people think you can do what you can't do? And that's the problem with some people doing fake prophecy online. Why are you doing fake prophecy? Why? Must you call names? If you can't call names, then tell them, oh, I can't call names, but this is what I can do. Simple. Will they kill you because of that? They can't kill you now. They can't kill you. Must you call phone number? No. You don't have to call phone numbers. If it's only description that you can do, good. Nobody can force you to do what you don't want to do, or because they want you to perform at a level that, you know. Some people say, if you are real, pray for me, let me get a job. I'm not interested. Just tell them, I'm not interested. I have my own self-worth. You asking me to do something for you so that I can prove myself, I have nothing to do with that. I know my words already. So doing anything for you does not change anything. So I'm not interested. I don't play those games. Don't play those games with people. Don't play those games. Say your thought. Don't let people corner you into one stuff, or maybe they use religion to try to corner your stuff. Tell them nobody can do anything to you. Forget. They can't do anything now. Does hellfire really exist? From Cameroon. You see, I know some people say hell, blah, blah, blah. Why would God create you and throw you in hellfire? Think about it now. Use your sense. Some say, boy, it's in the Bible. It's in this. Relax. I know Bible more than you. I have Bible certificates. I had A1 in Bible study. Are you talking about Gehenna? Is that what you are talking about? Gehenna is in Israel. It's a place. It's an incinerator in Israel. A physical place, a physical location. For God's sake. If you will go to hell, then why did Jesus Christ come? Be serious with yourself now. I asked somebody one day. I was having the discussion. The guy was just arguing. Hellfire is real and stuff. I said, okay, no problem. You will go to hell. He was like, why will you tell me I will go to hell? I said, because you really love hell now, the way you are talking about it. Because when you list all these things, don't do this, 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 it's impossible for you not to go to hell. Because you are talking as if you want to go to heaven, you must do everything. I mean, I can't do everything. And you know too that you cannot do everything. So you will go to hell. Because you believe me, I believe that I don't need to do everything to go to heaven. In fact, I even believe I've been admitted into heaven already. That's my belief. But you believe that, don't do fornication, don't do adultery, don't lie, don't be angry, talk to people normally, don't do this, everything like 1,000 rules. And you believe that if you don't do one, you go to hell. That means it's guaranteed that you go to hell now. So I told him, you love hell, so you will go there. That's your destiny. You have been destined to go to hell. For me, I don't believe in that. I can never believe in that. I can never. So people will say, so do you mean people should do anyhow? Okay. You mean people cannot do anyhow. But you do anyhow. You know in your heart that you are doing anyhow secretly. So you will go to hell. So don't talk to me. So whenever people come to you with all those arguments of, do you mean people should not do anyhow? Okay, what about you? You had sex with that sister in the church yesterday, so you go to hell. That's it now. Since you believe that will take you to hell, that's your own belief and faith. So face your own. I don't believe in all those things. Like, I don't believe in righteousness by works. Sorry, I don't believe in that. I believe in righteousness by faith. But that does not mean you should do anyhow. But there's something called personality trait. All those preachers that are saying, they are sinners, this and that, go and check them. That's their behavior right from small. They usually attack people. The Holy Spirit that they claim is inside of them cannot change that behavior from them. Go and research. These people have been criticizing people since when they were small, little children. They've been bullies since then. So there's something called personality trait. Receiving Jesus cannot just change your personality like that. So there are some things that I can never change about you, no matter what. So you just need to accept, okay, this is how you behave and stuff. Some little part you can change it, some little part you can't change it, and just move on. At least you try to work on yourself. That's the reality. If you have dealt with a lot of people, you will know that that's the reality of listening. There are some people that when they don't have money, if they don't have money, they will do bad things, irrespective of whatever you preach to them. In fact, they will be speaking in tongues, but let them not have money for like 1 week. They will change. So you know them for that. Okay, this is how these people behave. So if you are married to someone like that, make sure that you always have money. Because if they don't have money, they will sin or they will do something. You know them already. Not that you will say you will die, you go to hell, you are foolish. No, all those things don't work. You can't relate with adults like that. It's not possible. You can't scare them with hellfire. You are deceiving yourself. Yeah. In fact, if you tell them God is seeing them, they will still do it. And there's nothing you will do about it. Forget, you can't do anything. You can't do anything. Human beings are stubborn. Leave all those ones that you are saying, Charlie. So that's why when Ibed Amina said, keep on doing it, keep on doing it. It is true. You have to keep on doing it until you stop. That is actually the real way. Go and ask psychologists. That is how to do it. You have to keep on doing it. You get tired of doing it. And once you get tired of doing it, you will stop naturally, slowly. Not that you go to hellfire or threatening anybody with hellfire has never stopped them from doing what they want to do. Never. You will see a man, when he was 25 years old, he used to club. But the moment he became 60, he calmed down naturally. Don't you see? Why are 60-year-old people not going to the club? Is it the Holy Spirit that entered them and changed them? It's because they got tired of what they were doing now. So give people time. Stop trying to criticize people, judging people all around. You are wasting your time. You are. So I think that will be all for now. If you have any questions, let me wait a little bit. If there's any other questions, I'll pick it up. And if you want to get my courses, make sure you message me on WhatsApp. We have courses on money manifestation, if you want to make money. Some money in angels. We have the impartation too. Prophecy, we have the impartation and the course too. So if you need any of that, let me know. And if you want to send me any gift for my birthday, my birthday is December 26th, let me know. So that's all. I think I've given you good enough information today. I wish many people were like me, but most people are not like me. They are scared. What are you scared of? That people are going to say one thing. What's my business with that? I don't give a damn about it. Seriously, I genuinely don't care. Some people think maybe I'm just saying it. No, I'm not just saying it. I really don't care. Someone say you didn't answer any of our questions. No, I didn't just answer your own questions because you're asking stupid questions. I saw your questions now. Undo Ungong. I don't know if I pronounced that well. Happy birthday in advance. Thank you. God bless you. Cameroon. So yeah. If there are no questions, let me wait for 1 more minute. If there are no questions, I'll leave. So that's it, my friend. Be real. Be real to yourself. Do your practice normally. Slow and steady wins the race. No need to do. Thank you. Thank you, everybody that's wishing me happy birthday. So Though, you know, back since school days, like my own personal traits. Thank you very much for wishing me happy birthday. When people are trying to do, all right, no problem, no wahala. I don't try to. One person trying to force me to do what I don't want to do. For what? No, nothing like that. I do whatever I want to do. If you can't give me a true fact or something, I don't believe in it. You can't, nothing now. Wait because I mean. All right, now, thank you very much. Guy, impart me. If you need impartation, message my assistant now. We'll help you. Take care.